22 years old, fresh-faced, with 3 suitcases and a rucksack, struggling up the Aldgate East tube stairs. Wide-eyed, hoping to be drowned in a sweet cosmopolitan cocktail of opportunities, ambition and friends. Hoping for a window-line peg for the one-night stands, falling in love, clubbing and warehouse parties. I barely had a sip. Before moving here, I was slightly conned as a tourist, visiting the landmarks and shopping hubs, sucking with a big straw the West End, Brick Lane, Shoreditch and Notting Hill. Those novelties soon rubbed off quickly like a stick-on transfer tattoo. Some people mentioned it, but no one warned me, properly warned me of the big bad wolf called rent. The big fat stone in the puddle, splash. The puddle ripples dictates most of Londoners' lifestyles. One example is spending time in commute standing in the red, white, blue sauna. Forehead shining and sweating for a seat for the last 20 minutes of their journey. That's not how to spend life. Another example is where you can afford to live. Being an adult and can never afford your own property to buy or a place to rent for yourself is shocking. We are a rented generation and breeding more to come. Renting small cracks and living like rats, forced to house share, living with strangers who you never deeply know and adhering to their rules. Furthermore, the high rent prices forces restaurants to increase their prices on food and also to increase the shitty quality which they produce, which increases the saturation in the fatty amounts of deception, e-numbers and subtless stuff in my capillaries, which increases my regret that I should have learned from my mum to cook Jamaican food, so proper food, when I was 13. I swear, ain't nothing going on but the rent. Time and zone distances would dissolve relationships like a headache tablet in water. Friend, what? It's going to take me nearly an hour to meet you at your place. Can we just meet in central London? Me. But I live in central London. I live in zone 1. Friend. But can you come closer? Can you come more central to me? Always give me like a running tap. I always seem to be on the losing side of the game. Because there's no special friendship underground route for us to meet directly and for your convenience. No high-tech scientists has designed teleportation terminals for you and I. All you have now is your free will and motivation to meet me. All I have now is my lonely weekday evenings, weekends and salty pride. Alone watching reruns of Friends, but no friends to meet up for a coffee in Starbucks. What often stops me leaving this place is my fear of being sent to Coventry. My need for speed drive to be successful, the mind-penetrating poetry scene, my independence and him. I am my London friends forget-me-yeses, wide-eyed hoping to be drowning in sweet cosmopolitan cocktails, opportunities, ambitions and friends. Hoping for a window-line peg full of one-night stands, following love, clubbing and warehouse parties. My mouth and lips are starting to lack moisture. Due to the high rent prices, I moved to the edges of Hackney, Homerton, Zone 2, which has no tube lines, where I have to be my own friend.